Hey, what's going on, iMarketSci family? It's Starboi coming at you live. And what I wanted to do was I wanted to do something a little bit different. Instead of the normal hyperlink explanation of my trades, what I wanted to do is I wanted to give you a visual understanding of what I see on the markets, how I interpret the charts, right? Just so you guys could, learn a little bit from the swipe trades, right? So when it comes down to it, what I'm doing is I'm about to send out a swing trade on the AUD USD, Australian dollar versus the US dollar. And as we can see, it's been in an extremely uptrending market for the past 2 years. The thing about this market, which is key, is this trend line right here. It hit once, twice, 3 times, and on the 4th attempt, it broke through our trend line. But this was such a key area of support, it's now being tested as the new resistance. So what I like to do is I like to start off on the higher time frame and then zoom in, just like you'd zoom in on a map, right? So we can see that the market finally broke that trend line, and now it's retesting it now as a resistance point. We can also see is a descending trend line as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4 hits, right? So now we have a huge area of confluence where both of these weekly and daily trend lines are meeting up, right? We also have a really nice zone off of the H4 time frame, so let's go ahead and zoom in on that as well. And what I like about this setup is that I pulled my Fibonacci extension. I'll let you do it for you guys here live. What I did was I pulled my Fibonacci extension from this high down to this low. And what I also like is that it's hitting right here in the 61.8 area, which is, if you guys follow my trades, my favorite level to send trades out on, and also in this major this zone, the supply and demand zone. So, zooming in a little bit more, what I see is on the RSI, I'm also seeing some areas of divergence as well, right? So notice how this is angled down and this is angled up. And when I zoom in finally down to the 1 hour, the last thing I really notice is a little bit more divergence off of the 1 hour as well. That gives me more confluence. So when it comes down to this pair, and what we're really looking for is we're going to be putting our stops above this high, above these few key areas of resistance. And this is going to be a huge swing trade, right? We found this setup on the daily time frame. So off of the daily time frame, we have the opportunity to collect a lot of pips. 250 to potentially about 350 pips, right? 346, whatever it might be. But when it comes down to the entry and everything like that, I'm about to finalize everything and send out the precise stuff. So guys, I appreciate you taking the time to watch this quick little video, and I hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Hopefully you saw some insight on how we see the market and how we interpret it. It's not just signals, not just trade ideas, but education, right? And the last thing I'm going to say about this pair is I like this trend line right here. I like how 1, 2, and then on the 3rd attempt it broke. It's looking like it's about to retest now, and then we'll be looking for the selling opportunity. So once again, guys, hopefully this setup makes sense. We have the weekly trend line retest. We have a daily trend line test. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you soon. Enjoy the pips.